Hi, I'm Tisch. I'm president of Argyle Communications. It's been a challenging time for the Canadian economy and for the global economy, and continues to be, and likely will be for some time to come. This, of course, poses challenges for public relations consultants, as it does for everybody else. And I think our challenge really starts in the executive suite with the CEO. The fact that CEOs are feeling a little bit less in control than they're used to and than they like to be. Not just because of economic hard times, but also because there are an unprecedented number of potential risks to an organization's reputation and its key brands. Because quite literally your audiences are out there all over the world potentially walking around with global publishing power in their pockets, and whatever they say and post and share can affect your reputation and your brand. So I think that what this has done is it's divided executives into several categories in this economic environment. You get executives who are uncertain, who postpone making critical investments in public relations or marketing, for example. You get executives who are timid, who may invest, but they'll invest only in the surefire winners, and they'll probably invest less than they would in the good times. And then there are executives who are bold, who are not afraid at this time, who are going to take advantage of their competitors' timidity and uncertainty to go out there and grab market share. In some ways, I think the challenge for public relations consultants is to give our clients the knowledge, the tools, the resources, and the confidence to invest in a way that's bold, because we know that there can be tremendous benefits from doing so. And I think that for consultants, it's a matter, I think, of demonstrating the value that public relations can deliver. The fact that a public relations budget is typically only 10 to 15% of a marketing budget, that it can be turned on, turned off, scaled up, scaled back really quickly, can literally turn on a dime. And so I think other values that we can bring at this time are, first of all, enhancing the organization's listening culture. The client organization's listening culture, helping them be better listeners, understanding what their audiences are saying about them, and really building a close connection between the organization and its stakeholders. Secondly, I think we need to think about measurement, showing the value of what we do in business terms. Too often, I think public relations consultants argue for what we do. Example, we look after media relations, as opposed to arguing the organizational contribution that we make. So in an age where so much of a company's value rests in its intangibles, such as reputation, why don't we speak a little bit more about the fact that we help safeguard the majority of corporate value that comes from reputation and other intangibles. Finally, we need to think about our skills. More and more, I think we need to be training and developing public relations consultants who are multifaceted in their skills, who understand government and public policy, who understand the consumer and the customer and have consumer literacy, and finally who have business literacy. So knowing how to read a balance sheet, knowing what's going through Parliament at a given time or through a legislature somewhere in the world that affects your client's business, and finally knowing the trending topic on Twitter. So those are a few thoughts about the sorts of skills and the sorts of messages and the sorts of challenges, and above all the sorts of opportunities that we face today.